I'm giving away a PS4 in 2 weeks. If you want a chance at winning this PlayStation 4, all you have to do is simply show some support on my videos by leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't. Then after you subscribe, most importantly, go down below in the description and check out my Twitter. That is where I'll be releasing the winner at on my Twitter. So yeah, definitely be sure to go follow that if you can. Anyways, let's get into this. First off, we want to talk about what tiers are. And in case you guys don't know, they are your intellect, discipline, and strength. You know those white bars? Well, the higher you get, and each category raises to a tier. The max is tier 5 with each category. So having a tier 15 means that your intellect, strength, and discipline are maxed. It's the best tier that you can possibly get in Destiny. Typically people run with tier 12, or if you have Memory of Felwinter, once again it is possible to get tier 15. But in this video, a guy that goes by Guardhammer is going to explain how he got tier 15 without Memory of Felwinter. I'm allowing him to be in this video because I've never seen this done, and he answers some questions that I have for him, and let's just say it's pretty insane. It took him 4 to 5 months to have tier 15. It's pretty interesting. So now let's go ahead and jump into the questions that I had for him. This is actually the first time I've ever seen a tier 15 build without Memory of Felwinter, of course. And apparently how he did this was staying level 30, and you did nightfall strikes to grind your gear, right?
Most of it, yes. There's only a few exceptions to that, like the Vendor Roll Hacksaw from the Taken King drop, the Iron Gallahorn from Rise of Iron, the Brave Shell, which I'm pretty sure you got from being, I think it was the year 1 they gave it to you, and then the Night Stalker Cloak from the Special Edition Taken King.
So, how'd you end up getting your light to 400 but only being level 30?
I got all of this gear on a different hunter that was a level 40 400 light, and infused it all up.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then scrapped a character.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. His original goal out of this was to go into trials and freak people out, but he ended up stumbling upon this tier 15 build. He actually wasn't able to go in trials, so, you know, that portion of his goal failed, but still, pretty interesting.
So what happens if you want to level up your character?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What would happen if you want to level up your character?
So the tiers are scaled based on your current level, so the more I level up, the harder it's going to be to stay tier 15. So if I level up, it will get rid of this.
So what happens if you want to play a Crucible game? If you play, or like you do Strike or anything, you get experience. So wouldn't that mean that you're just not able to finish activities, or what?
It means that this is a very temporary benefit. I wouldn't say pointless. I will level up, so it's a temporary thing. I'd say around like 35 or 36 it'd start to be very hard for me to hit tier 15 for sure, but I could like scrap another character and make another hunter and do it all over again. And actually if I did that and I grinded up to level 30 manually, I used a Spark of Light, the original they gave you that got you to 25.
Right.
I'd have more of a subclass unlocked, which would be a lot more beneficial.
Dude, when you contacted me telling me this, I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
I didn't actually even think this was a possibility until I hit about level 28 or 29 when I was leveling up and noticed that it was scaled. So
what about you, PvP?
I was never aware that this was possible. I kind of thought that it was a thing, like when the Memory of Felwinter was introduced, but it wouldn't be practical because you wouldn't have your super, so it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah, you'd still be a tier 10, like, functionally anyway.
Yeah, but you can actually get your super.
That's so crazy.
The only thing is that you can't finish events. I would probably just go into a Crucible game, play for a little bit, and the last minute just leave the game if I just really wanted to play on this character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, true, true.
The interesting thing is it also won't let me in, like, if I go to queue up a Nightfall, I can't even click on it, it's not there. But if I go into a friend's lobby, and then he clicks on the Nightfall, it'll let me in.
Oh,
and that's how you got the gear, right?
Yeah, on a different character, but yeah, the Nightfall.
How long did it take you to get gear? Like with the perfect rolls and everything.
Oh, these aren't perfect rolls. These are the first things I dropped across the board. 4 or 5 months of grinding Nightfalls.
Wow.
2 a week because I had 2 hunters.
Dude, that's so crazy.
You were dedicated to this.
Yeah, the boots were the last one.
Isn't that kind of odd though? Don't you need to be level 40 to put on certain things?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the requires level 30 from the legendary gear that drops out of Nightfalls. All legendary gear that drops at a Nightfalls requires level 30, except for ghosts. They still require level 40 for some reason.
Really, that's interesting.
All right, I appreciate you taking the time to share this with us. I'm sure a lot of people will think this is interesting, and also didn't even know this was possible as well.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to do it. I'm not the sole founder. My friend was a big part of this too. He didn't achieve it, but he helped me figure out how to do it. And his gamer tag's Insect Flunky. So I gotta give him a little credit too.
What's his gamer tag again?
Insect Flunky.
Alright, so there you have it, guys. Insect Flunky and Guardhammer with the tier 15 build. Hope you found this enjoyable, and it was something new to you because he didn't use Memory of Felwinter to achieve tier 15. It's pretty insane to think about. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Peace.